Solve the equation. Remember to check for extraneous solutions. So we have the square root of x plus 5 minus 3 times the square root of x minus 1 equals 0. When you have two square root symbols, you want to get one on one side of the equal sign, one on the other side. So I'm going to add to get this radical on the other side. So it's going to leave square root of x plus 5 equals 3 times the square root of x minus 1. The next step is to get rid of the square root symbol. So what we're going to do is we're going to square both sides. So squared and then squared. So the square root of x plus 5 squared is just x plus 5. And then equals, and the 3 squared is 9. And then the square root of x minus 1 squared is x minus 1. So x minus 1 goes here. Now this looks just like a linear equation. It should be pretty easy to solve. X plus 5 equals, I'm going to distribute 9x minus 9. And then I'm going to subtract x from both sides. 5 equals 8x minus 9. Then I'm going to add 9 to both sides. So 5 plus 9 is 14, and that equals 8x. Then divide by 8. So 14/8 reduces by 2. It would be 7 over 4 equals x. Now it says remember to check for extraneous solutions, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll substitute square root of 7/4 plus 5 minus 3 times the square root of 7/4 minus 1 equals 0. So common denominator in this first one, we have 7/4, and then it'll be plus 20/4, so 27/4, and then minus 3 times the square root of, now 7/4 minus 1, which is 4/4, equals 3/4, equals 0. So let's go ahead and distribute the radical here. Radical 27 over radical 4, which is 2, then minus 3 times radical 3 over, and radical 4 is 2 again, equals 0. Now radical 27, that's the same thing as 9 times 3 in the radical, so we can take out a 3. It's going to be 3 radical 3 over 2 minus 3 radical 3 over 2 equals 0. Hey, that's true. So we know that x equals 7/4 is an answer. Now I know the checking was a little bit ugly here because you're working with radicals, but it is worthwhile doing. When you're solving using this squaring method, sometimes you add answers, and you want to make sure you check them to make sure they're valid.